Next example, write without negative exponents. So as we've said, the law says that we're going to write this law. A raised to negative 1 is the same as, or negative n is the same as 1 divided by a raised to n. Or we have a divided by a raised to negative n is equal to a raised to n. We proved that before. So this one, a raised to negative 3, a raised to negative 3 is the same as 1 divided by a raised to 3. And remember that this one under c raised to negative 1, c raised to negative 1 is the same as 1 divided by c raised to 1, or just c. So if we simplify those, then we have the line there. We have 1 divided by a raised to 3 multiplied by b squared, and then we have a divided by c. So we have 1 divided by a raised to 3 multiplied by b squared multiplied by the reciprocal of this, c divided by 1. Then we have b squared multiplied by c divided by a raised to 3. So if we kick this one down and kick that up, you can have this b squared. You don't need to do anything with b squared because it's already positive. Okay, another example, write this one in non-fractional form. That means there is no divisor or division. So as you can see here, we have a raised to negative 1 is this negative n is the same as 1 divided by a raised to n. So if we can use that idea, this whole thing will be 2 raised to negative 1 minus n. So this one is that one, the denominator. So it will become negative. Yeah, right now it is positive. It will become negative as I did here. Then simplify 2 raised to negative 1 plus n. Simplify more. That means 2 raised to n minus 1. So in my next video, I will be discussing rational exponents. And rational exponents, just to give you an idea, is looks like this way. We have a raised to 1 divided by n is the same as the root of the nth root of a. This is the one that I'm going to discuss next time.